Today, we're talking about a video that's currently going viral on YouTube from a creator by the name of Isis, formerly known as the New Trophy Wife. And basically, she uploaded a video talking about the fact that she found out that her husband was sexually abusing her two children, ages 4 and 2 years old. And she goes into detail about her personal history with sexual abuse and how, she just feels really guilty about not catching it sooner. And, she's just really distraught and emotional in the video. And it was kind of hard to watch, to hear about like such a harrowing story. And, it's really disgusting. And so a lot of people had that same reaction and felt, empathy towards Isis. And, I think she really does deserve empathy and understanding in this time as she's going through something extremely difficult. But I feel like we also need to talk about some of the decisions that Isis made that led to this point, because not to say that she could have done anything to prevent this from happening necessarily. If a predator wants to be a predator, that's going to happen. But we see from further investigation that some of ISIS's decisions were questionable, very questionable. Even in her original video, she says this.
I just started to see a few things that I didn't like, but I honestly thought that some of these were things that I could get past.
Okay, so she says that she saw some things that she could get past, and then she puts, he R-worded her multiple times in their marriage, at the beginning of their marriage. And so I don't know how long she has been married. I think I think maybe 2 years at the most, but that's a serious red flag. And for her to say that it's something that she could get over or overlook is kind of wild. I understand the sentiments because this is an older man who she had married, and I'm assuming that he brought her financial stability and stuff. In her video, she goes on to talk about how she knew him for a short a period of time, and her lease that she currently had on her apartment was expiring, and so she decided to move in with him and to marry him. And I don't think that is a responsible decision to make, honestly. I don't think that, this is a man you just meet. You're gonna move you and your kids in with him. You don't know this man. So that was already like a red flag when I was watching the video. The fact that she said that she could overlook these things, and I don't see how. She talks about how she experienced sexual abuse as a child, and I feel like when, like, I've never experienced that. So I don't know how she felt or how she is feeling, and everybody's going to feel different things. However, the first time that it happened, I would be, planning my exit strategy. I feel like, why would you subject yourself to this when it's not necessary? But then again, like, we only know what she's told us in this video. We don't know her financial situation and stuff like that. We don't know her family situation, if she has any other support besides this husband. So she could have very well felt like she was in a tough spot. Now, Isis's channel, The New Trophy Wife, is a channel where she promotes being a trophy wife. She coaches on how to become a trophy wife, and she even brags about the fact that she was able to marry her sisters in under a year through her strategies of how to become a trophy wife. Now, I don't understand wanting to be a trophy wife, because I feel like trophy wife has always had a negative connotation associated with it. So I'm very surprised that that's what she would brand herself as. And she kind of talks about how she was inspired by Shira Seven, who is a well-known, infamous, if you want to, content creator who promotes how to make his pockets hurt. She promotes basically how to be a wife, how to be beautiful, how to make men want you, how to find a good husband who is going to want to spend money on you, those kinds of things, how to date. And so a lot of women have been inspired by Shira Seven, but Shira Seven doesn't necessarily promote being a trophy wife. At least in my experience with Share 7, it's more so almost how to be a sugar baby sort of vibe, but also she does do things geared towards, how to find a husband that is, financially sound and who is willing to support you. So this was just an interesting part of Isis's backstory. And so, I don't want her to receive hate. And I know that people continuously making these kinds of videos are obviously going to generate negative comments and stuff like that. I think there have been some really valid critiques on the things that she said in the video. And, I feel like people are very supportive of her because she did the right thing. She believed her child. She immediately took action. She has reportedly filed a restraining order against the husband, and she's seeking divorce. So she's taking the right steps. And so I think that just some valid points that have been brought up is, did you think about how this video would impact the children? Because it's like you're putting out there, this video now has over 2 million views on YouTube, and other people's videos have thousands of views. There's videos that have been reposted on TikTok and all platforms. Did you think about the long-term impact on your children? And, everybody's going to know, who knows you, the things that have happened to your children. I feel like that's kind of a sticky situation. And I think I saw a post where she said she had to make this video, but she didn't really explain why she had to make the video. So, I mean, I don't feel like that's true. I don't think you had to make the video. I think she did it because she needed financial support and other things, but was that something that she had to do? Debatable. Another thing is, why did you think that being a trophy wife was good? I really don't get it. Did you receive, some kind of therapy or healing when it came to your sexual abuse experiences? I feel like if not, I think you should really look into it, because I feel like that unresolved trauma is, I don't know. I feel like it hasn't been resolved, and going down the line, I feel like your children are going to need somebody who understands, and it would be great if they had a role model to show that yes, you can overcome this and still live a great life. So yeah, my final thoughts are, I'm praying for her and her family, And I hope that, she can come back from this and hopefully turn a new leaf and just, you know, I don't know, like heal. I hope her family can heal. But yeah, please, I feel like people don't send hate to her because she's really going through a lot. I mean, yes, she did make some bad decisions, but that doesn't excuse what happened to her or her children. So, yeah, if you enjoyed this video, leave a like and subscribe. See ya.